Hey everyone, just checking in real quick. Our little channel continues to prove its worth on YouTube's hype leaderboard. At this point, we can't even give you an accurate ranking because the numbers just keep going up, along with Willy's and his Smoky Mountain creator friends' jealousy. We might actually be the only channel with multiple videos on the hype leaderboard at the same time. And that's all because of you. Thank you so much for watching, supporting, commenting, and hyping our videos. If you're new here, please subscribe and join our team. We need good people like you, and we'd love to have you with us. Now sit back and enjoy today's video, where Willy once again seems completely obsessed with us, spending practically the entire live stream talking about us while making things up along the way. Enjoy.
You are acting like a complete fucking deranged moron.
Now I'm acting like a fucking deranged moron? You keep your fucking voice down.
Don't you dare wake up Miles.
Hey y'all,
everybody.
how y'all doing?
Livestream Sunday.
Happy Livestream Sunday. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. So, yeah, another week here in the Great Smoky Mountains. This would be the first live stream of August.
Tipped in place.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Hey, Amber.
Sharon says, how do you guys afford to travel so much? Well, we're not traveling a lot right now, so we're not invincible. Dawn, are you on disability?
Oh my God!
No.
Do you get a pension?
No. I wish I did. I wish I got a pension.
And these
I had one where I worked, but they made us pull them out, and I didn't pull mine out because there wasn't much in there to begin with.
You got a pretty good 401.
Yeah.
You know. Yes. You know. Yeah. But it's amazing what people come up with, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Actually, been getting a lot of comments from folks saying, hey, where are you guys ain't traveling?
You need a bigger camper. No, we don't. The driveway isn't equipped for that.
Yeah, a lot of folks do voice.
Go down the hill.
A lot of folks do voice their opinion that they feel that we need a bigger camper. You know, I get it.
That's about as big as it's going to get for now.
For now. And I think if we would have got too big of one, like if we went out, like let's say we just went nuts and went and bought a big Class A, I think there'd be people the other way going, "Oh, why'd you do?"
I think the small one's perfect.
Like when we got our new truck, I mean, some people just lost it, like literally just lost it. It's just, I don't know. It's just no matter what you do, there's always somebody out there. You know, people out there have different.
Carrie Beth said, "I think the camper is perfect. And plans to visit Texas this year."
I don't know. I don't have any plans at the moment.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Because I think we're having cruise withdrawals. So the last month or so, we've really put ourselves out, you know, in front, and just, you know what I mean, just taking care of the things that we neglect over the last 10 years doing YouTube. Because when you do YouTube, and let's say you're making daily content, you're constantly doing things, you know. You do neglect other parts you know, like, you just neglect things in your life, you know, things you just keep putting off. Will you be at the Bigfoot Festival in Marion, North Carolina? That's coming up, at the end of the month? I don't know. I think it's at the end of August. I can't promise anything because at the end of August, we're getting ready to hit the road for a while. It all depends. Maybe if I can squeeze it in, but I don't know. I know a lot of folks have been asking us about the Bigfoot Festival.
What are you going to do to me? No!
We got some Sasquatch clogging here. That's pretty impressive.
You never know. You might come across one. I don't know. Kind of weird. Robert Dahl says Star of the Seas, 35 days. Ooh, wow. We enjoyed the Star of the Seas, but there is a new legend coming, the Legend of the Seas, which is coming soon. Was actually, I think it's coming on its maiden voyage, or is it out there? I mean, I know it's going to be doing Europe first. And then it comes over at the end of October, and it'll do sailings out of the United States here after October into November. So, like November, December, January. So stay tuned. I've been on 9 cruises, Michelle White. Yeah, we've been, 11 now?
11.
Never have. Sick. My mom and sister didn't. Jamie hasn't. Jamie I think Jamie just got exhausted because we were dragging her. We ran her pretty good, you know what I mean? Like, we ran her pretty good, you know what I mean? Like, I think she was trying to keep up, but she it was mostly because we ran her that first day pretty good. So, you know, Jamie, so at the end of the day, she was pretty spent, you know? My mom and Sierra my mom said the other day, she's like, I really want to go on another cruise. So we're going to try to make that work in January. I'm going to book 2. I know we're going to book them their own room. Seeing that they like the cruise, I'll book 2 rooms on that particular cruise when we go with them. That way they can have their own room. I know a lot of folks are like, oh, they should have their own room. Now it's just twice as much, but we'll see what we do.
Yeah, if you're going to go on a cruise, if you're going for 5 days, I'd take 10 days of clothing, because when you're out on an excursion, you're going to sweat. It's hot.
Yeah.
You're going to want to change. You're not going to want to sit in your sweaty clothes. Like 10 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of underwear a day, because you're going to want to change. You're not going to want to sit in your Sweaty underwear.
Good night.
Two pairs of underwear a day. So if you're going for 6 days, you want 12 pairs of underwear. 10 bras, 6 bras, I don't know. 2 pairs of underwear a day. So if you're going for 6 days, you want 12 pairs of underwear. You might be able to rinse your
William
bras
says
out in the sink. I don't know.
they're going to Helen, Georgia.
James Greenberg.
Rhonda says that you need to talk to us about something. Okay.
I know what you did. You're a damn terrorist. All right, just get the hell out of here, huh? I got a goddamn campaign. The one thing you do care about. Okay, then I quit as your son.
I hate sitting in sweat.
Dawn will not wear a pair of clothes that she had worn like throughout the day. It's done. It's once and done for her, right?
I know what you did. You're a damn terrorist. All right, just get the hell out of here, huh? I got a goddamn campaign.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. There's always that one guy, right? Disney does a really great job. I do recommend like their special. Like I really like their Halloween. Dawn and I were even talking about. We had so much fun. Like they had the Oogie Boogie Bash on the ship and all that. And I was like, Dawn, I really want to go back.
What exactly is the Oogie Boogie thing?
Well, he's from The Nightmare Before Christmas. He's the bad guy. He's a boogeyman.
2 hours later.
He's the boogeyman.
He's like the boogeyman.
But he's cool. Okay. He's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I never seen him in
He's got a gambling problem.
Disney cartoon before.
You know?
Have you?
He's on The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I never seen it.
And he has a gambling problem.
How do you know he's got a gambling problem?
Because he's always throwing his dice all over the place.
So you've seen it.
He's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I never seen him in
He's got a gambling problem. Yeah.
I never seen the movie.
You've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
Oh my goodness. He's like the coolest guy. He's not so scary. Like when you meet the guy, he's not so cool. He can boogie too. He can get down and dance. Why dance with the guy? Why dance with the guy?
Terrifying of them all.
He's the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. Dun, dun, dun. He's the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman.
God, he sucks.
Oh, shut up!
Turn him off.
Sure.
What a wiener.
He really is in love with himself. I thought it was just a summer thing.
I enjoyed it. I thought Disney did a very good job. You know, they had the trick-or-treating, and everybody got dressed up. It was good. It was a good thing. I really enjoyed that particular cruise, So, I know it's kind of weird. We were like, well done. You guys are like going on kids' cruises. Hey, I had fun. I don't care. Happy hamburger. So did you see the ice cream cone cones? That thing went crazy. I want to tell you, that live stream that we did where we had the big ice cream cone had crazy amount of watch time. And if it wasn't a live stream, it might have actually kind of went like viral in a way. Like viral in a way. It had the potential of like doing all great things, but because it was a live stream, YouTube doesn't really promote the live stream like as and then YouTube did some really weird stuff after the live stream, like I don't know. And so anyways, that was a pretty crazy ice cream cone, and that video stat-wise did like amazingly very well for what it was. Probably almost consider it probably the most watched time live stream we've ever had. It did amazing. I do it to get AI help. Yeah, so I did that AI photo that you guys seen on Facebook. I was tinkering around with AI. I'm not an AI guy, and you won't see our videos go AI. But if you get a little bit of help, you know what I mean? Like there's certain times, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to have a little bit, help if AI can help you a little bit. But me personally, AI is one of those things where it's real popular right now, but a couple of months from now, people are going to be, it's not going to be a thing anymore. People are going to be like, okay, to me, AI is just like really fake, right?
What's it to you, Pod? Tell Will to adopt me. I'm 21 years old with a jawline, and I can help the channel and mow the lawn.
Hey, cool.
That's funny.
BAA, hey, thank you so much for super chat.
Okay, we can adopt a jawline.
We're the booths. We're the private booths at the ramen place. Charge extra? No,
no.
Just request it.
Here's some mail.
So many troll whackers. Yeah, I know the trolls are in. The thing is, this is the reality about trolls too. In the end, it's all good. You know what I mean? But other than that, everything it's all good. Like I know some people say, oh, when it comes to the universe of YouTube, ultimately the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that's floating out there is all gonna come back to you good, especially if you're a YouTube creator. It all comes back good. So people just troll because it's a reflection of people are just it's like everybody, there's folks out there just want to have a good time. They're out just trolling to have a good time, and you get, it's just what happens. Somebody says, "How can you deal with all the negativity on the internet?" It's part of the game. For every positive, there's a negative.
This says, "Will and Dawn just love your channel. I make a double knitted scarves. Sometimes, winter you go places that are cold. I will make you both some scarves." Just to let me know the colors you want them to be. You make me smile. Friends Rosie. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you so much for the suggestion. We do have a lot of scarves, though.
And we got a Bigfoot ear freshener, and he's holding a 6-pack of beer with a trucker hat.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. So when we went camping over in Townsend, I was looking for a the foot. So I'm pretty sure everybody here is familiar with Adam the Woo. It's been difficult not having Adam in our lives. I think everybody who had watched him, it's a part of it's taken a chunk out of everybody's heart. Anyways, he had an air freshener of Bigfoot in his car, and of course he always had wooisms, or where he had nicknames. He always come up with fun ways to explain. And he had this thing called Big the Foot. Of course, whenever I see a Bigfoot, I usually think of Adam, and Adam is an amazing guy. We were very fortunate to have met him multiple times and hang out with him and have dinner. And whenever I reach out to him, he'd always, when I had a problem, when I was having maybe a bad day on YouTube and I didn't understand something, I could reach out to him, and he was always pretty quick to response back. He was always positive. He'd be like, "Hey, Will, just and keep continuing on." And he's a real great inspiration, and you'll hear that. Anybody who had been touched by him, a bunch of. I see that all the trolls are having a good time tonight.
Oh, I'm healing. Mosquito bite.
Yeah, you're looking pretty good. She's got a little. You can show a little bit here. She got these like little patches, and she puts it on where the bug had bit her, and it kind of puts like antiseptic. I don't know if you can see that. It's like little pumpkins, right?
I can go get the package and show them like that.
It's up to you. You don't have to. But they're like little pumpkins. And those are, and she puts them on to bite, and then it like sucks
it up.
It's like almost like a pimple patch.
I'll go get it.
2 hours later.
But most likely, I'm going to probably get on the internet and look for recipes for the Blackstone, because, I cook basic stuff on the Blackstone, but, I'll get a little fancy on it. So I have to go watch somebody else get fancy on it, and then I'll try to become fancy.
It's very, very fancy.
Very, very fancy. They're yet again, like that advice I gave to everybody. Go out and be yourself. Mr. Marles, he's just out there being himself, you know what I mean, enjoying Disney, whatever he's doing that day. And, he's pulling a camera up and, putting it out there. That's what you do.
But it's blemish patches with witch hazel and vanilla. Absorbs dirt and oil. But it applied to clean, dry skin, remove and replace as needed. Ingredients is all that, and it has tea tree leaf oil, hazel, vanilla extract, and
yeah.
I don't know. This is what
So you get these at the dollar store.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
And she says they work really good for, I guess
I've been
pimples.
putting on my bug bites and my pimples.
You could put them on the pimple. So at night, when Will goes to bed, he usually has about 5 or 6 of these on his face.
And now, our feature presentation.
Talk about the well story. A lot of folks are obsessed with the well story. And I don't think people understand. Okay, so we'll talk a little about this, because I don't think, first off, I think people, when they think, so up in Michigan, they have pit wells. Okay, they're only about, 10, 15, 20 feet deep. And they're big. They're like 6 foot wide. You know what I mean? And all it is, they just dig a great big.
1 eternity later.
Ta-da, you got water.
Well, as soon as I went in, my grandpa was outside and he seen me go in, and I remember him getting me out of there, and he stopped it or whatever. And then I remember the flashing lights in the yard, and the ambulance was there, and I was in the hospital for like 9 months. I was in the hospital for like 9 months.
So the thing about it is, I think people think that when you fell in the well, you're like that one girl. I think there was a girl in Texas who fell down this tiny little shaft well. It was like a big thing. They had to like dig down the side and keep her from sliding down. No, this well was probably 6 feet wide, square. And you can see in the video, it's a big, and a lot of times those wells are capped with wood, with a top. It's just a top, like a wood top. And you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
I don't think, what is
3 or 4.
And Dawn's like,
yeah.
You're not a big, you're not a good story, so.
This is where we grew up at, and where all the bricks and piles at, that's where I fell in at.
So that's
busted my head open.
That's the famous well that you fell down. And how long were you in the well for?
My grandpa seen me do it, and he got me right out, and the ambulance was coming through, blasting through in the driveway with the siren lights on. It happened so quick, and he did get me out. And my grandparents lived right next door to us. So.
And you spent some time in the hospital, didn't you?
Yeah. I was in the hospital for almost a good 9 months. I was in the hospital for like 9 months.
9 months. So you could tell, so there was an old trailer there. Mm-hmm. And then the well would be where those bricks are.
Yep.
Of course, there's a really cool for sale, this little trailer down, a little fixer-upper.
Like a little teardrop.
But anyways, so that's the reason why all the bricks are probably on there, right?
Yep.
Because nobody else falls in that well. But that's where Dawn fell down the well. It's hard for you to, so you were playing on top of it and it broke and you fell down probably 10, 20 feet. So your grandfather,
my grandpa seen me going in and got me out immediately.
He got a ladder and he put it down and he climbed down in there and pulled you out.
Yeah, he got me in there, out of there.
Because of the fall, you went to the hospital, right? So, but yeah, a lot of folks out there, they're like, they try.
I was pretty banged
up. I don't
know.
We get this every now and then. Folks will be like, I think they get it from other people out there who, there's always folks out there trying to stretch the stories. They're trying to change the narrative. I think they're trying to change the narrative of you falling down the well. But it's really simple. You were a kid, you were playing on top of the well top and it collapsed. And you know what? You're not the only person I knew who fell in a well. I had a friend up in Brown City who was doing the same thing and fell in their well too, the same way. It's a thing up there. The 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
I don't know.
It's a surface well.
Why was I in the hospital for 9 months? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had to stay there. For 9 months.
I think what that is there, because people are always trying to they're trying to call why were you I don't think it might have. I think you might have felt like you were there for 9 months.
I don't know. I was told I was there,
but you might not have been there for. She's a little. You remember, she's like what? How old are you? 3, 4 years old.
Yeah.
So for her, it might have felt like she was there for like forever, but it might only been a few.
No, I was in there for 9 months. I hate to tell you that.
Okay, well, she was in there for 9 months, right?
I had my eyes were all cut open too.
But yeah, there's always people, and I think that's what's going on because I did see some of that, and someone was like, "Oh, Dawn fell in the," and they're trying to change the narrative of it. thing is, you get people, they talk about things they know nothing about, right? And they think they know everything and they don't. And they're always trying to change the narrative. But yeah, and it was just a story. It was just a story that you told, you know, your memories. When we did a video a while back where Dawn she pointed out, that's my grandfather's trailer. That was the well I fell down in. And some people just get obsessed. They're like, oh, you know,
my grandpa,
like, oh, you know,
my grandpa. We shared his birthday was on my birthday. I was born on his birthday. I mean,
and there's lots of stories, but see, also when we talk about our lives, I always say this, like, should we talk about something? Because, or 3 years later, I'm going to still be hearing folks out there, you know, it makes it hard for us to tell our stories about us growing up and doing things, because there's always a group of people out there
got stuck in there. I don't know.
That are always trying to.
I felt pretty bad.
You know, the thing is that people think too much into things. It's not. It was simple. She fell down into the well, and her grandfather climbed down there and got her out, and she went away in the ambulance. End of story.
I was at the end of the hallway by myself. They actually had my own room for me, but yeah. They even set it up like a little apartment. I had like a little like dresser and with my clothes in it, and I was in there for a while.
One eternity later.
And then years later, people are still going off about things. They're trying to, change the narrative, trying to make a thing out of it. And it does make you, as a vlogger, not want to talk about. There's lots of things I would love to go up in Michigan and talk about. I would like to take folks and show them the place I used to work, things like that. But I won't do that, because as soon as I make a video and show folks, the place I worked at in many years, that business will start getting harassed, because, people that are obsessed will just go nuts, and and I'm like, nope, I don't want to make videos. I know a majority of people on our channel would love to watch videos of us.
You think it was 6 months or 9 months?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you will never know, because your grandfather passed away when you were like, what, 10 years? I don't know. He passed away many years.
Grandma passed away when I was 10.
All right. The thing is that Grandpa has been gone for a long time, and he would be the only one. And wasn't that something that didn't someone
he lived to be 98?
Yeah. But there was something about. There was somebody out there who said, "Oh, I talked to Dawn's grandfather," and it's like, and he said something different. I'm like, I don't know how you could have, because he's been passed away for
how many years?
More years than we've been on YouTube.
Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
That's the kind of stuff we go through. Is like people out there that are like, they make up so much stuff that are not true. You know what I mean? They twist, they make up things. It's like, I don't know. It kind of, but yeah, I don't know if you guys understand. There are a lot of things out there that we would love to go make videos about, so you guys can understand us more about our upbringing and everything. Unfortunately, there's a small group of folks out there that just make it tough for us to do that. So. Dawn needs to do a life story, a video like Will did.
I did, I think.
Well, yet again, Matthew, she did do some videos, but the problem is right after you'd done a video, people just got whacked out weird about it. And then Dawn's like, you know what? I don't want to share any more of my life. I don't want any other people in my family being harassed because there's somebody out there who's going to call or whatever, right? They're going to raise Cain, right? So Dawn's like, you know what? I don't want to share my life. You know what I mean? And that's the way we're at, Just like me, there's about 10 videos I would love to make. I would like to show you the place I had on the lake at one time. There's a lot of things I would like to show you all out there, but I know as soon as I make those videos, people out there are going to get, and then 5-6 years later, we're still hearing people making up stories about just little things that we talked about that were just little.
I cleared us up, but I thought it was till 9 months. Maybe it was 6 months, but I know it was in there for at least half a year.
I was just thinking that you were young, and it would have been frightening for you, and it might have felt like forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you remember,
I was in there for a while. I know that.
like when you were little, it took forever to complete a whole year. But now, as you're older, years go by like it's like days. You know, so it could be that you were in there for not very as long as you thought you were. But I do remember some relatives at the family reunion, like. So we are going, as of right, we're not 100% sure, but we are going to Dawn's family reunion coming up.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah! And I would love to sit down with your family and interview them and talk about stories about you guys growing up, everything. But yet again, I said no, because if we do that, that potential that your family members could get harassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are just going to be literally just asinine about everything. And it makes it hard. So when we do go do the family reunion, I probably will show a little bit of the family reunion, but we're not going to be interviewing. We're going to be keeping the privacy of your family, like Dawn's mom. You know, we don't put Dawn's mom on camera because just like my mom, when I put my mom and sisters on camera, they got harassed. We don't want that with Dawn's mom, so we don't put her on camera. You know what I mean? And that's why we do what we do. If that makes sense to folks. I know some folks want clarity, you know, so we're like, why don't you ever do this? Why don't you ever do that? Well, that's the reason why we don't do those things, is because. And it's not everyone. 99% of you guys out there, I know, would enjoy it, and it would be great. But it's that small group, and they just get so nasty with things, you know? So Dawn and I are not going to talk about a lot of things, and we're not going to show you, you know, we were actually debating with, as long as your mom would be okay with it, of actually introducing you guys real quick in a video coming up with your mom. But I think we have decided, and it'd be up to your mom ultimately, but I think we kind of decided not to, you know, because Dawn's other sisters and stuff are like, no, because they're going to harass her. You know what I'm saying? So. I go, well, if you're getting your information from a channel's name that's kind of disgusting, isn't that a red flag? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You're getting your information from a faceless person or something, or you know what I mean? Like, isn't that kind of you know, in order to be a successful YouTube channel, you know, people are going to clown on you, and I'm okay with that. You know, I some of the things I laugh at. Some of the things I do see, I actually laugh. I think it's funny. It's just when they start getting
what?
When they start slandering, and when they start, you know, when folks start to get, you know, character definition, you know what I mean, definition, things like that. It gets really, you know what I mean. It's just.
You get off. You get off. You get off.
For some reason they get off. For some reason they get off. I do believe that they have like mental disorders and.
Has he had a long history of mental illness?
As long as I've known him.
If he doesn't want to take his medication orally, I'm sure we can arrange that he can have it some other way.
Dawn is the best. Dawn's a tough lady. Dawn puts up with a lot of crap. I don't think everybody out there understands like what some of the stuff Dawn has to put up with.
Yeah, I do need a new stash.
Is that Magnum PI? Oh man.
Yeah, that old Yankee in the South, they ditched this party.
Hopefully. It was, but thank you.
Are you single?
I am.